is actually saying, how that can be extremely difficult. And so there's a lot of going back and forth until you really nail it down. And this is something that I want them to understand that, because that's the whole part of this exercise. Not meaning any disrespect to you, it's just almost every claimant that come to us, we have that same sort of issue of exactly what it is that they are claiming, and what is it that they're saying they can or cannot do. So yeah,
it's more skeptical to not call it an ability.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We got more to go.
Okay.
So if you'll yeah. Sorry, I forgot that the. All right, hold on. Wait 1 second, please. Because in that interim, technology is a wonderful thing, but can mess you up. All right, are you ready? Yeah. Next 6 minutes starts now.
If they match. If there's this repulsion, it's clear. That's when I tend to do like that, or nod, or think no. That's when I'm getting this repulsion or match. It's very distinct in my mind. It's like a magnet when you're trying to put the wrong ends of a magnet together and they just repel. It's that kind of repulsion. And then I create the image of right kidney there, left kidney missing, and I put it into the person's back and I see if it matches. And then finally, left kidney there, right kidney missing, which feels like a tilted balance scale. I put that feeling in there and I see how it matches or doesn't match with what I do feel from the back. So that's what I'm doing, and then I nod when it's. This one was wow, very clear.
Yeah, I don't want to make any comments just yet, even though it's a very informal demonstration. I'd rather you didn't make too many comments about them at this point until after to the end. So, all right, so that's absolutely great. You ready to go again?
Yeah.
All right, let's
go. Great.
Yeah, I will ask you to stay seated. Just let me come get it from you in time. So, thank you. And let's go ahead and. You ready? Let's start now. Very long. No, stay there. Just turn towards the back just a little bit. Because if you guys need to stand for 1 second, I'm not sure you've been sitting for a very long time. Feel free to stand up for a second if you need to. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to give you the microphone. And in just a second, I'm going to ask you to sit back down. And then you can turn sideways. Stop that. Let's reset. So I'm ready to go again. All right, I have one more question for you. You can actually turn and face me now if you'd like to. In the audience just a little bit. So go ahead. Feel free. This is very, very informal. I do want to point out that although Anita said she can find out if it's a left or a right kidney, for the purposes of 1 in 5, all she's looking for is there a missing kidney. That's all she's looking for. That's it. I've told her if she wants to put down left or right, she's free to do that, but it has absolutely no bearing on this demonstration. Have you ever had a moment where, and I know you hate to call it abilities, but you have been trying it out on people doing things. Have you ever had a moment that it's actually sort of scared you? Or even the thought of having an ability, if it's verified, does that scare you?
I do jump a little when I when I describe something that I should be able to know and it's accurate. It does startle me a little, but it's an exciting journey. Yes, it's an investigation I'm doing with a skeptical tests, etc. But at the same time, I keep in my mind.
Let's keep in mind this is not a skeptical test because this is just a demonstration.
Yes.
There's no real rules or regulations placed upon this. I mean, it is far from that, and we've made that very clear. You've signed that. I just want to make that clear. Okay.
This is still a learning process, part of the investigation, and I will learn from this.
Your investigation.
Yes, mine. Okay. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to.
But still, I focus more on being prepared for falsification. I haven't invested in the idea of having a claim. I don't do psychic readings. I only read skeptics because I trust you guys not to take it seriously, just in case I would be wrong, so no one is harmed. There's nothing invested in my claim, so if it's over, and I lose nothing. So rather than being scared of being verified, I prepare myself for the opposite outcome, that it would be falsified, and I'm happy with that idea.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I will take the mic. And if you'll prepare yourself again, please. All right. And we will start the next 6 minutes. Go ahead, turn around. Starting